Mike says anecdotal evidence is still evidence, and Kim says the evidence is if the patient gets better within a certain time frame. And I think that's great. That's what we want. We want our patients to get better. I suspect that there are complicating factors in that, though, aren't there, in terms of
and I quite agree with the first comment about, anecdotal is evidence, and that's right. That's completely true. And as I said, we need a broad range of sources of evidence to use, and that would be part of it. Regarding the second point, I guess I'm maybe a little bit uncomfortable with that as a clinician myself, because when a patient comes back and they feel better, it's really difficult for me to pinpoint why.
Yes.
Is it because of what I did? Is it because of what I said? Because of what I advised? Is it because just time happened? Time has passed and that's it. Is it because they took some painkillers? All these sort of things. And maybe I overcomplicate things, but I quite like to understand why someone gets better. And we know that natural history is a very big component why people get better. So if you take low back pain, the last data that we get from a systematic review, it's around 80% of patients will have their low back pain episode getting better within a week for a new episode. So again, if we say them at day 2, we see them at day 2 and they come back a week later and they say, I'm much better. Yeah, but it was very likely they would have got better on their own.
I'd ask them to give me a review for the clinic.
Yes, but you see, but then, we can look at their risk factors of chronicity. There are lots of things we can do about this. But just using patient outcomes as a fact that it would say that what we do is effective, I think is probably missing some of the factors that will influence why someone is getting better.